Hey friends, it's your host Steph Connell, lifelong goal-getter, betterment seeker, and both a student and master of making mindset matter. Through my 10 years of experience in coaching and leadership, I've seen passion and purpose diminish to form life's cookie-cutter mold. And due to that, you see the train of unhappiness get more and more bogged down. My mission in life is to get a rise out of you. Together, we are building a community of women who can not only voice their vision, but bring that to fruition. You are daring. You are valued. You are needed. And you are ever growing, my friend. The world needs our courage, and we are bringing it on strong. So without further ado, let's get to it. It's time to be bold. Hey you, just a quick chat with you today about Plan B and having the conversation that you commonly had growing up in preparation for your life to come. So think about it. Were you ever trained or educated or taught on, the process of going to school, get a job for the next 40, 45 years of your life, and then just to retire at the end of it all and then maybe enjoy your life at that point? Well, that is Plan A. And then oftentimes with Plan A and what you wanted to do, Plan B was supposed to be prepared for as well. And if you ever had Plan C, well, I never went down Plan C, but I was always taught to have a Plan B, a preparation in case things don't go the way that you planned. But I'm here to tell you that Plan B is Plan A in disguise. Now, what I actually mean by that is that it's not that Plan B was always the route that you were going to take. It's that Plan A is always changing. There is no Plan B. This preparation and this mindset to be prepared that things will fail. Oh, there it is. There's where it came from. There's where it came from. Is that whatever it is that I want to do, it's going to fail. Where and why did that ever come about? That is the mindset that we want to switch. We want to switch that. So I wanted to have a very quick conversation with you today and instill belief, reassurance that what is on your heart is meant to be and meant to happen. It has been put there for a reason. You have been given this vision. You have been given this gift. You have been given this desire because it's something that you connect with. It's something that is meant to be in your life, and you are meant to take action on it. And so being prepared with Plan B is reassuring to yourself that your Plan A is not going to be gifted to you. To be ready for the fail. But failure, let's talk about failure and pain for a quick second here. And the understanding behind what that pain really is when you go through a failure. Pain in the past, years and years and years and years ago, was good. Pain was a signal to change. If you were a hunter and you had to endure the pain of hunger, it encouraged you to work harder. If you were a mother and you couldn't feed your children, they would die. So it encouraged you to work harder. Pain was an uncomfortable feeling that was meant as inspiration. And let me change that, is meant as an inspiration. Today, we take it personally. Today, we see pain and we're like, oh, what's wrong with me? I'm not happy. What's wrong with me? Pain is meant to push you. When you fail, you find out how it didn't work. Failure is figuring it out. Plan B is preparing. Here, you're preparing yourself in your mind. It's not going to work. Your plan A. You've prepared yourself. You've set the tone. You've manifested that your love and your passion and what you really want to do, that's your number one. I'm ready for you not to work. And so plan B, it shows up and it's there for me. And plan B is what I get. I get second best. I get what's left. And therefore we go to a job that we don't love every day. Oh. Ouch. Because this is what I fell on. I didn't quite make that top step and I slipped down and I landed here. This is secure. I'm here. I made it. Well, it's good enough. But you don't have your passion and your love and you're missing something. Something is missing. Of course something's missing. You resorted to plan B. There is no plan B. You redefined your plan A, and this is what it looks like. There's inspiration in what I just said because it feels painful to say that you settled. It feels painful to settle because you know, nobody else knows better than you of what burns inside you, of what you know you're capable of. And oftentimes that's what scares us the most is what we're capable of. Because it's so big that you're uncertain if you'll add up to it. You know what you can do, but can you add up big enough to that image of what you know you can do? Can you keep it going? Why is it so scary? Some questions to work through because you know what you're capable of. I know what you're capable of. Any of us, we can look at anybody else and go, you could be X, Y, and Z. You can look at them and go, God, they're so good. Wow. Look at this person, their personality, or what they're doing in life, or their money they've got, or their house they've got, or the kids, the family. That's the family I always wanted. Wow. Look at they're showing up in life. You've got it all together. You've got this many followers. You've got, when I look at your Facebook, it's just like you've got it all together. You're just showing up in life. There's a huge behind the scenes that nobody sees. Nobody sees the rehearsal. Nobody sees the plot set up, the scripting that was written, the lighting that had to be set in every rehearsal because it didn't work here, changing colors, the technical difficulties, the music. Nobody sees all that. All you see is when you sit down in the chairs and the curtains open and you see the masterpiece. That's your Facebook. That's your social media. But nobody sees it. But worst of all, no one has the awareness and the recognition for every beautiful photo and post that they see. The work that it took to get that. Have a reality check that you can have the life that you desire. If you want plan A, your original plan A, you go for it. You work for it. And there's no better time than right now. And before we go, about that plan A and how versatile and beautiful it is today. If you have a lot of shame wrapped up around your plan A, it can come from a journey of somebody just kind of instilling the method of life, the plan of life on you. Very often we've heard, you go to school, pick what it is that you want to do by the age of 18. Who knows what they want to do for the rest of their life at the age of 18? And then you go to college/university for several years. You invest. And by invest, I mean you invest time, you invest money, you invest energy, sleep, everything. You invest into this plan to do what after? Maybe you end up doing something that is not even connected to what you went to school for. And the shame that can be wrapped around that from others, the comments, oh, that's not what you went to school for. I don't understand. You invested all this money and it's a waste of time. You wasted your time. And that could be rattling around in your mind as well. And I want you to know you did not waste your time. Think about this. I mean, I owe what I do from every step of the way that I took. I would never be sitting here in front of you or with you and having this conversation of how we can better our lives if it wasn't for the steps that I took in my life that at the time would never seem connected. I work in the world of fitness and health and wellness. But I went to school for fashion. Where on earth is the connect there? Thousands and thousands of dollars. 3 treacherous, and by treacherous, I mean in a good way, if I can say that. Just every seeping piece of energy out of me went into this program. And I loved what I did. And I learned how to network. And I learned how to sell myself. And I learned how to work really hard from various facets of my life, working on a farm as well. I learned how to work really hard, to have grit, to pursue passion. Ooh, pursue passion. If there is a banner for your life, let that be it. Pursue passion. And from there, I learned how to, like I said, network and connect with people, which took me to the next step. I worked in the industry, but then I transferred. I changed what I loved and what I focused on. And certain values I carried were important to me that weren't in the other industry. And I was introduced to multi-level marketing. And I was so shy to sell. And I learned how to infuse that world with my love of people, my passion for people, my heart for people. I became very successful in that industry. And I learned so many valuable tangibles that I could help people. I could help people through this vessel of network marketing by selling a product, but I could help people. It was beyond product. It was helping people bring their lives up. And I learned how to help myself in that industry. I learned how to grow myself, how to become better. That's where it started. All because of learning how to network from fashion, taking me to the next step in multi-level marketing, learning how to grow myself, heal myself, love myself, and pass that on to others. And from there, in a collaboration with fitness and taking care of my health, I then brought it here. So from fashion to podcast, coaching, pursuing passion. My plan A changed. My plan A is always changing. Plan A today is diverse. It's worldly. It's experiencing. It's never one thing. It's always becoming. So listen, I really enjoyed spending these moments with you today, and I hope you did too. My gratitude is through the roof. But in order for us to make even more magic in this world, we've got to spend more time together. Make it your focus to connect consistently so you can continue to gain and change up your days to come. Secondly, we are a direct result of who we hang around with, and now you're in the world of becoming better. By sharing this episode, you are making an impact in someone's life, and frankly, we're just better together. And don't forget to tag me so I can send some love and shout-outs back, my friend. Until next time, this is your host, Steph, on Be Bold.